Welcome everyone to Lopped, the Layers official argument settling cook-off show. I'm your host, Chip Corduroy, and today's episode of Lopped we have a battle of the mics. To once and for all determine who gets to keep their name and who will never be the same. Today, we're going to be joined by three competitive cooking camp cowboys as they battle it out in the kitchen for 2 rounds of a competitive culinary carnival. And the 2 losers will be forced to go by a new name selected by our panel of judges. Joining us today is our expert panel of Layered Cuisine judges is, of course, Mr. Johnny Papo himself.
That's Chef Johnny Papo, Chip.
Chef Johnny Papo himself. The man, the myth, the marvel, Tris. And of course, our resident cotton candy connoisseur, Caro Connolly. Let's meet the mics.
My name's Mikey. I'm from San Francisco. I did 5 years in the Gold Kitchen, 1 at Oski. Winning to me would mean everything, so I could get payback for that strike my rookie summer, Mike Yaley. And my message to the other guys, I'm gonna run circles around you old guys.
My name's Mike Yaley. I'm from Mariposa, California. Spent 5 years in the Camp Blue kitchen, 2 years as the Camp Gold head cook. It mean a lot more to my followers, my Insta followers, my Twitter followers than it would mean to me to win, so I'm really doing it for them. Michael, as he's called, as a rookie, came in like a shooting star, flamed out in early July. We all know Mikey's been washed up since 2012, so here we go, baby.
Mike out of Sonora, California. I guess I'm here to cook for my name. I don't know. Mike said I wouldn't have to do stuff like this, but here we are. So I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'll cook for my name.
Hi, I'm assisting Mikey and I'm Mandy. Hi, I'm assisting Michael today and my name's Michelle. I'm assisting Mike today and my name is Helga.
For this first round, it's an elimination round. The contestants will have 20 minutes to prepare an appetizer for a cocktail party using all of the ingredients in their special baskets. Cooks, are you ready to see your ingredients for the first round? We can reveal them. So, what you'll be working with are 100% real cheddar cheese goldfish, California sun-dried tomatoes, and Jimmy Dean all-natural regular. Are you ready? We have 20 minutes on the clock. Time starts now.
First impression of the ingredients, pretty good. We're kind of excited.
Yeah.
I think we feel pretty good. Good game plan. Like I said, we've seen the competition, so we're ready to go.
I was surprised to see those goldfish in there. I was like, what are we gonna do with that?
But I'm thinking some kind of crust we might do, something Greek maybe. With
A
sun-dried
Greek crust.
tomatoes.
Oh, that would be good. A
Yeah.
Greek crust, maybe like a little bit of tzatziki, a little mint in there.
Yeah. The ingredients, I think what we're working with is pretty good here.
You feel pretty confident.
Pretty confident about what we're gonna create, and it's gonna be really good, yummy.
I think the ingredients in this round are pretty fair.
Pretty fair. That's a snowball basket. Easy peasy.
We will be scoring on taste
Creativity.
and presentation. So 2 meatball dishes we're gonna see. I'm also a little bit nervous about Mikey's meatballs. It looked like there's a lot of parsley in there. I don't know what you thought, John.
Yeah, and a lot of salt going in.
Oh,
Those
yeah.
crackers are already salty.
Yes.
So they got to be careful with those ingredients. Taste is a major part of this evaluation.
We have a crostini going on, which it adds a little crunch in there, which is quite nice.
Texture is important. It's a little disappointing right now seeing what they're doing. I would have done a lot more with that basket.
A little bit smaller than that, Amanda.
How long we got for them?
I'd say let's start with 10 and check them, and then it'll probably take 15.
We don't have 15 minutes.
Okay, well, let's just leave them in then.
sun-dried tomatoes in it?
Yeah, into the meatballs.
Off the salad.
This is just a
Wait, what
sham.
happened? She put the sun-dried tomatoes on the salad.
I think we add them to the salad. I think we scrapped the idea. I think we go Greek.
We can chop some fresh out. That's no problem.
The pressure is just, you know, it's hitting me. Over. Yeah. Should we scrap it or keep it?
Scrap it.
Scrap it.
We're gonna do a quick sear and then throw it in the oven at 350 degrees.
Okay, round one is done, and we have our dishes. Judges, are you ready to judge? Chef Mike, do you want to explain your dish? And Helga, you can go ahead and hand it off.
Sure, we went for a sweet and spicy crostini sausage. Crumbled it with goat cheese and put some green onions on top. And then around the perimeter, we put some extra jalapenos and some cherry tomatoes if anybody was inclined to put those on there as well. It's taster's choice.
The crostini has a great crunch on the bottom, and the flavors are really good inside as well. I agree.
I agree. Nice caramelization on the sausage. Tasty. I'm not sure about this distracting Dr. Seuss rim on the platter, but
The creativity was there. I like that people have the option, but it is quite distracting from the actual dish.
yeah.
I also wish that the sun-dried tomatoes were chopped a little bit smaller. It's just kind of a very overpowering bite when you have a giant sun-dried tomato in there. But overall, great.
Overall.
Overall,
Nice
good
job.
crunch. Great job.
Thank you.
Chef Mikey, do you want to explain your dish? And
Yeah, sure. So these are what we call our golden poppers. They are a family favorite here at the Lair of the Golden Bear. They're very kid-friendly, not spicy at all. What we did was we mixed in an egg, and we added the goldfish like they were bread crumbs to the meatballs, and then we then we put in some parsley as well, and we have a nice spreading sauce there. It's sour cream, salt, pepper, sun-dried tomatoes, and it really adds a nice flavor to it all. And I think the presentation speaks for itself. So.
Yeah, I love the goldfish in the dipping sauce. It's really cute.
Yeah.
It's a very kid, fun, friendly family.
That dipping sauce is really good. I'm a big fan.
I agree. I wish the goldfish were ground up finer, to become more like a real breadcrumb.
I do too.
Because I feel like I'm eating a fish head right now. It's a little uncomfortable.
It's a little bit like bready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flavor's okay. Good.
Yeah, the
Texture's
flavor's-
great.
I think the meatball without the sauce could use some work, but with the sauce, it's fantastic.
And the presentation is
It's adorable.
Chef Michael?
Yes, judges. Today we have a golden Greek god meatball.
We chopped up some sun-dried tomatoes in there, a little Greek seasoning, and then we pan-seared it and then finished it off in the oven. I was given a tip that Chef Papa likes them medium rare. We did a Greek salad with that with some feta cheese, a nice blueberry yogurt dressing on that, and then some sun-dried blistered tomatoes on top.
The salad is great. I love it. The dressing is a little bit sweet for my personal taste, but those tomatoes on top are really nice.
I agree.
I agree.
I like the treatment of the tomatoes. The salad's refreshing. I'm not really getting too much of the basket ingredients here.
Yeah.
This is a nice salad, but if I'm at a cocktail party, the last thing I want is an undercooked meatball and a blueberry salad.
That's true.
Otherwise, very good.
Thanks, Chef.
Yes.
Thank you, chefs. Our judges are going to deliberate. If you guys want to go into the dry storage, and we'll have a quick huddle up.
I don't know, it was a little scary. It was a little, it was stressful, you know?
During the time, my heart was beating so fast when we were cooking, but it's fun.
It was good. Everybody did a good job. I think so. I mean, ours was like the most original, you know?
So, I have to say, it was kind of disappointing that I couldn't eat Michael G's meatball, and that's where most of the best ingredients were.
Yeah, I
So,
agree.
the salad was great.
The salad was great, but that's not what you serve at a cocktail
That's not
party.
exactly.
I'm not too worried about it.
Not too worried. I think, you know, they always have to find something, and I'd rather them just lay it in because that means they enjoyed it.
They seem scattered from the start.
We can chop some fresh out. That's no problem. I can't believe you.
You know, and Mikey Day came with a very strong presentation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that you guys had a very good presentation, so I think you guys won on the presentation.
But without that sauce, that meatball was just nothing
it's a
special.
little underwhelming.
And
Yeah.
the goldfish in there were just very mushy and not very they were too present.
And then Mike Yaley, I think he really brought some good texture, flavors.
And the most creative out of the group by far.
I agree.
With the crostini, where the other two did
He used
meatballs.
Tabasco.
I think it's funny that we all did like kind of the same thing, we had different things that went with it.
Yeah, like we both did the meatballs.
Yeah.
We all added something unique though. Like we added the sauce, you guys added the salad, you guys added the crostini.
I would have liked those sun-dried tomatoes cut a little bit smaller so that wasn't so much at one time, but I think we know what we're gonna do. We've made our decision, Chip.
Are you ready for me to reveal it?
Yes.
Chef Michael? Michelle, I'm sorry, but you have been lopped. And thus, you must be given new names.
Chef Michael, your new name is Summer. Michelle, your new name is Autumn. Thanks for coming, everyone.
Good job. Good job. Don't give up.
Good job.
Good job. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a hard blow, you know.
It hurt a little bit. I think, honestly, they didn't really appreciate the salad. You know, it's not for everyone. I think the fruit threw them off, but I thought that's where we were creative. So I think it's just, you know, you can't win them all. Different taste buds, you know. It was more of an acquired taste, I would say, and they just didn't acquire it, so.
I thought we had all the ingredients in the meatball, so
I think so
didn't know if
too.
it was.
But, you know what? I think we have a new recipe now, so
Yeah,
we're set to
we
go.
can go from there.
welcome to round 2. Things are heating up in the kitchen. I've lost my jacket. For this round, our chefs are going to have 30 minutes to prepare an entree. The ingredients are going to be revealed right now. Judges, do you want to talk about our ingredients?
We have a vegetarian tater tot made out of cauliflower, an English cucumber, fresh pineapple, and filet of salmon. It's a great basket.
It's a great basket.
All right, chefs, are you ready? Best of luck. Your 30 minutes starts now.
The basket looks good.
It's a little random, but I think we're going to figure it out. We got a good idea.
We have a really good game plan.
Going into this round, we're going to be really confident in ourselves and calm, cool, and collected, and just do what we know how to do.
All right, I think we feel pretty good about the basket. Salmon is a classic dish. I feel good about the salmon. We're excited to get going.
Looking forward to it.
So it looks like Mikey rushed to pan, making me think he's going to bake the salmon.
Mikey portioned this salmon.
Look at that olive oil on that spicy salmon. It really looks like he knows his way around the fillet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's also smart that Mike is going to have them now. Does have eyebrows.
But he's kind of cutting it into a toothpick.
It's very strange how he's cutting it, I'll be honest.
Maybe he's going vegan churro.
Oh.
No.
So coming into this round, I think that Mike Healy might have the upper hand. He had a very strong appetizer. He seems like he knows what he's doing. Fish and pineapple. So we'll see.
But don't underestimate Mikey Day. I mean, he was on it with panning the salmon already to get that in the oven.
That's true.
He definitely was. He's got it portioned out nicely. Again, another easy basket. I mean, if you can't make anything out of this, I don't even know why you're in the kitchen. There's some good sharing going on between the competitors. Mikey Day had the green onions on his table. Just let Mikey grab them.
I love that.
It's what the spirit of the competition is about.
Yeah, true.
I hate salmon.
That's really good.
Come on down to the Lair Sanatorium. We got signs, we got signs, we got signs. They're customizable, they're beautiful, and we'll make them with this rattle right here. Customizable, beautiful, nice.
Nice.
And come grab one for yourself on the online auction. At this website right here, click right here, that's right.
Come get yourself a salad. They're coming, they're going, they're beautiful.
Chefs, great job, everyone. This round was the entree round. We had pineapple, cucumber, salmon, and a culinary curveball of cauliflower tater tots. We're excited to see what you did with your dishes. Do you want to explain them?
So what we created here, we like to call the Maui Sunrise Filet. I was at Hawaii on the brain, and we incorporated the pineapple with a teriyaki glaze that we put over the top with a nice garnish of paprika and rosemary on the top there. And then the cauliflower potatoes here, we added sauteed mushrooms and bell peppers to it to give it a little kick. And then in our salad, we incorporated the cucumbers. We added cherry tomato, peanut, and a beautiful dressing.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Good job. Looks great.
The plating is great.
Yes.
What do you think of the salmon?
Salmon is moist and juicy.
Do you like salmon?
Yeah. What? No, I hate eating. The pineapple on top is nice. Good compliment to it.
Yeah. I love that glaze.
The balsamic glaze. Yeah, goes nicely.
And it's cooked perfectly.
Let's try this salad. Salad is nice and refreshing. I love the crunch of the peanut.
Have you
Dressing is
guys had the
perfectly
tots
balanced.
yet?
I just took it right out of the pot.
Yeah, these are tough.
They are quite mushy.
Yeah.
I wish they had done something more with the tots.
But I do like the
Smash it
other
up.
veggies in there.
I do like that. It's almost like a hash.
I think you could have saved it by like smushing them in some sort of way. They seem to be like they want to be crispy, they're just not.
Yeah, the cucumber also is, in terms of using the basket ingredients, it's just sliced. It's
And
not,
just put into a salad.
it could have been turned into a sauce, you know, in a blender. You could have cut it in different shapes or pieces. So that part, not too creative, but it is a nice compliment to the salad. And the fish is cooked perfect in my mind.
Fish
I
is
think
great.
it's great. Juicy, moist,
Absolutely great.
treated nice. The skin got a little crispy underneath in the baking tray, which is great.
Yeah,
But
I love
keeping
that.
that skin on helped keep the moisture in the fish.
Agreed. Thank you, chefs.
Thank you, chef.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Chef Mike, Helga, want to talk about your dish?
All right, so we have a classic family style presentation that you would see at the Lair. We fried the tater tots to get them more like a real tater tot, crispy with a spicy sriracha ketchup. We then pan-seared the fish, and we cooked the fish to varying tastes. So some people like their salmon a little more pink, some people like a little crispy, so you can choose from which side you're tasting based on your taste. And then we did a cucumber pineapple salsa with a sweet red chili sauce. Pretty classic, simple and classic was kind of our favorite.
Don't need this.
So you're not a fan of the pineapple popper? No?
It's a distraction. I do like the treatment of the tots.
I like the tots.
Very good. Spicy ketchup, spicy, not too spicy.
Agreed.
I'd say that's a plus. Although again, just cooking the tots, I wish they had done something more.
Agreed.
The salmon is cooked really well, and I like the pineapple slice underneath. That's a great bite right there.
Yeah, that salmon is moist and juicy. Kept the skin on. God, I love this salmon. Even though I hate eating salmon, I like to talk about
I really like the salmon.
it. Needs a little more salt,
Agreed.
but it's cooked nice. There's some pieces on here that are just a little too undercooked. But overall, this salmon was cooked very nicely. Again, the pineapple and the cucumber just got chopped. Like I wish we had a puree of some sort or some other texture that, you know.
I do like the sweet chili with the pineapple and the cucumber though. It kind of adds another
dimension to it.
It does.
It's nice.
I'm gonna try it all together actually.
Tots are good. Crispy. They're still mushy inside, but I think that's just the tots.
I think that's just the cauliflower.
They're just the cauliflower.
That's the culinary curveball. The cauliflower.
Both very good.
Very good dishes.
Both very good. Both wish we just had a little more creativity with it,
But the flavors are all there.
flavors
Yes.
are good. Both
Well
of them
done.
are executed well. This is gonna be a tough decision.
I know.
All right. Our judges are going to deliberate. Thank you, chefs.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, that was some good cooking.
It was. It was.
Both of them treated the salmon very well. I was worried that one fish might be a little overcooked, but they were both moist, juicy,
moist.
good compliments.
Amazing.
It's gonna be tough.
In Mike Yaley's side, his tots were better. But both of them treated them in the same way, where they just used them as tots.
I want them to stay tots. That's what I want.
Yeah, me too.
It didn't even dawn on me to mush them up. That's just cauliflower. We could have grabbed a bag of cauliflower.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they weren't creative with it. Same goes with pineapple and the cucumber for Mike's dish as well. Mike Yaley's dish.
Yeah, Mikey was definitely more creative with the use of the pineapple, but I also liked the pineapple slice underneath the fillet in Mike Yaley's.
Jean Dill said he loved your salmon when he took a bite too, so. I don't know. Competition's pretty
I think-
fierce.
I think Mikey's downfall was just slicing the cucumbers and putting them in the salad. That was a very safe way to go, and I think he could have done something different. Presentation of Mike Yaley's for this round, was not a fan of it. I hated the pineapple topper. It's
I
very,
did too.
very 70s. And we went past that point.
Yeah, the big unnecessary garnish. I understand you went family style for the layer. I think I would have preferred a plated entree course.
Me too.
It's funny.
No.
He didn't like our pineapple.
I thought we were making pineapple salsa. Oh yeah, that is like
garbage.
That was a good idea.
Mike Yaley's was he had the themes of the spice and the Hawaiian
He had
style
more
that
salsa
they-
on top and on
and on
bottom.
He had all of that. Mike,
Chili sauce was
Chili
a
sauce
great
was
addition,
awesome.
actually. Yeah, it really was.
Mikey's just felt like, oh, here's some salmon, here's like a stir fry of sorts with the hash.
And back
And
to
then- and
back
then
to the cauliflower.
Yeah.
That I think of both of those dishes, that's gonna be what teeters the tot. Mike Yaley's tot is the teeter.
But Mike Yaley was more creative in the first round, so.
Agreed.
Yeah, I think we have to use both rounds combined to find our winner. It's gonna be tough. I think we have to really think about this. Let's huddle up and just kind of just think about it.
well,
Well, good luck.
good luck.
Good luck. That was
Both
good.
the dishes. Both the dishes.
Well, it's been a grueling 6 months, and we've come to the end of this journey. Thank you, chefs, for everything you've done. Thank you, assistants. I think we're going to get right into it. Judges,
It was a hard decision, but I think we know.
are you ready for me to reveal?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I logged on to the online layer auction. Well, I saw something I just had to have. My mind told me I should proceed with caution. My heart said, go ahead, make a bid on that. And I said, hey, Mike, won't you give me a sign? I'd give anything and make it mine on mine. Do something, ring the bell at the dining hall. Yeah, I'd never seen anything looking so fine, man. I gotta have their one of a kind. Going once, going twice. Sold to the camper sitting there at home. Week 8, week 9, or 10 or so. Blue and gold spirit, keep your eye on the prize. If you want to lay these there items, goodbye.
It was a hard decision, but I think we know.
Are you ready for me to reveal?
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, Michael, they, Mandy, you have been lopped.
Our reasoning behind it is that Mike Yaley did have a stronger appetizer than you guys. His was just flavorful, it looked nice, and in the second round we felt like it wasn't such a cohesive dish. So for those reasons, you are locked. And your new names are Mikey, you're Eakin, and Mandy, you're Shelly. Thank you for coming and being a part of this competition.
Thank you, judges.
I thought it was a really good competition. We were fairly matched. I thought we gave them a run for their money.
I'm proud of what we put out there.
I'm very proud of what we put out there. But you know, there's always next year.
This argument has been settled once and for all. You are officially.
Congratulations. You are the official Mike.
And Helga, you will remain Helga.
Yes!
You
Great
are
job.
the new Lopped.
It was good. The competition was fierce. We were sweating bullets. We did just enough, looks like, but man, it was close. Those guys were good.
I was really nervous. Not gonna lie, I was on the edge of my tippy toes the whole time.
It's all good. Had a lot of fun.
I knew we had it.
What an incredible day!
We had our first episode of Lopped for this season, and the salty veteran took away the win. Judges, do you want to talk about today and why that was?
Just phenomenal cooking all around, first of all, but the creativity is really what seals the deal in the end to me. Sure.
It definitely does. A lot of good cooking, a lot of good food going on, and who doesn't like a good competition up at the Lair?
That's true.
Sports are canceled, but Lopped is on. Until next time, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you later. Go Bears!